Hello YouTubers and welcome to one of my longer video tutorials. In this video I'll be showing you step by step on how I edited this video that is busy playing in the background right now. The tutorial is aimed for the beginner editor that would like to make gaming videos. I'm using Vegas Pro to edit my videos. I'm sure if you even use any other software, editing software, you'll still be able to get some tips on how I edited this ace. The game that I played is a Steam game called Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which is CSGO. This is going to be a long tutorial, but by using the timestamp in the description, this will make things easier for you. By clicking on the timestamp, it will take you directly to the part of the video that you want to see. Let's get right into it. This is what you do if you want to download the demo file, the DM file of CSGO, the game that you played. Let's say if you want to view the game, you can actually download it from Steam. I'll just open up CSGO. In CSGO you go to watch your matches. And these are the past matches that you played. Let's just see the one that you want, the one I want to download. There was an ace. If I'm clicking on the matches on the left, yeah, there we go. You can see there we got the 5 in a row. So was it that one? Yes, there we got 5 in a row there. This is now on Mim's account. Many times what people do, they want me to edit a video for them. So I'm going to show you now what you do first, just to download your demo file and then how to send the demo file to someone else. On the top right hand side there's a link, download. Click that and download. It's about 70 to 80 megabytes. It's not that big, depending on your line speed, how long it'll take to download. So just click that and you'll see it starts saying downloading match. If you want to send this file to someone else to edit, there's a copy on the top right hand side, copy share link. I think you can even send that before you download the match. I'm just going to click it now, share link, copy to clipboard, and then you go to your Steam, go to Steam Friends, and I'm going to send it to Grumpy, send message, paste and send. Once Grumpy gets that, well, I'm Grumpy, but once Grumpy gets that on his account, once I get that on my account, I click on that and it'll start downloading and I can edit the file from there. Well, let's go back to the download to see how far it's downloading. Oh, is the download finished already? If the download's finished and you click over here, it should actually take you to the video. So we'll just check that if it works. Oh, here we go, it works. Okay, so now that we've got the file, let's go back to our watch. We'll go, now that we've downloaded, we can just click download it, and it'll be that first one. That's the latest one, and that's the one we want. Before I do anything, I want to view the whole ace. I want to see what was done, and when I'm viewing it in my head, I can get some ideas and say, oh, that'll be nice if I do that, that'll be nice if I do that. Let's just view the whole ace. This is left click till we get to Mims. There we go. Right click, you go back, and left click, we're on Mims, and we can spectate Mims now. I think she said she did with AWP. What do you AWPs aside? 4. Wow, 4 AWPs. 4 AWPs and she still gets an ace. Okay, there's the first one. Just shot behind the barrels, from behind the barrels. Nothing we can do about that. Maybe we can go on the other angle and see the guy falling. There again. Okay, we'll take it from hidden behind the barrel. So there's not much editing there. it's just all in one spot, no running around and anything like that. So we'll still do an edit about it, and I'll just show you. Many times people ask me, how do I do these video edits with these different angles? So that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to do the video edit with different angles, maybe add some slow motion. I'll be using Vegas Pro. You can use whatever you want, but if you're using Vegas Pro, you might get some tips, especially for beginners. I'll try say what I'm doing so you can understand more of what I'm doing. I think we must get right into it now that we've seen what the video looks like. We got to record it now. So first of all, what I like to do, I'd like to clean my screen. I don't want any text on the screen and all that, and especially at the bottom, like the what's it, netgraph underscore. I'd like to get rid of that. I'd like to get rid of the names on the sides. But I'll show you step by step what I do now. Now that I've downloaded, we're going to get into it and do it. Let's go back to watch. Let's go to downloaded, or you can even go to your matches and you'll see the downloaded one shows the downloaded link. But once that filters down to the bottom, then that goes missing with all these newer games. So what you do, you just go to downloaded on the top here, and that'll be all your downloaded files over there, which we know that is the latest one, the one we want. And let's get back into here. So once we're here now, we want to pause it. We don't want it to move on forward. We want to remove, like I said, we want to remove all these this clutter on the screen. I want a clean screen. So what we'll do, we'll go Shift F2 and pause. Okay, once everything's paused, now I want to get rid of the net graph here at the bottom. We'll go into Control Panel. Go net underscore graph space 0, and we got rid of that. That's perfect. Now what we want to do, we want to get rid of all these writings on the side. It's nice to see who gets killed and things like that, but we want to make it more of a movie. We don't want that to be seen. We just want to have a clean screen. At the CL underscore draw underscore only underscore death notices space 1. That's what we're going to put in our console now. I'll put that in the description so it's easier for you just to copy and paste. I'll copy and Control Panel, paste, submit. All that clutter is gone. It's a lot cleaner now. If I resume, you got to go to MIMS, resume. Okay, close it. Space. Okay, we keep on pressing space till you're able to move like this. Okay, once I move, I know Mia came over here. She came running here. So what we'll do, we'll do our first scene. We'll want to... Where did she go now? Was this the same? Yeah, there we go. She's there. Okay, we'll just get her. Then she shoots. What we're doing now, we're getting clips now. We're getting footage from different angles in there. And it's all going to be now recorded on one long video file. You can use what I think they use OBS or whatever. I'm using NVIDIA. So whichever screen capture you got, you can use. Okay, so now let's also get a bit of an angle over here. Just a closer. Get it out the barrel. So press F2 again and press back once more. Always look at the time over here. There, the time is 31:06. So when you're pressing back, just make sure you go back to that 31:06. 31:02, you know, at the right place. You close. Okay, now let's get some of these because they all came running this side. So let's get a couple of them running past us, just to give a different angle.
Let's go.
Okay, there they come. 1,
Laying down smoke.
2, 3, 4, and the last one 5. Oh, there's 5. Okay, I counted wrong, but there's 5. They all came running there. Let's just get a bit of more of an angle like this. Oh, they've all got orbs as well. Okay, so now let's go back again. F2. Back once more. So we've got that angle. I think another nice angle will be if a top angle. So let's just record a whole top angle here. And about there. As I'm watching this, I'm thinking I'm going to make it a short one. I'm not going to put too much stuff in. I'm just going to put the kills and that's it. Okay, they're all dead. So we've got that clip. So let's go F2 again. Press back. Make sure the time starts at the right spot. 3102, it's fine. Okay. Now that we've got that, let's just get some front angle, close-up front angles. Okay, so look where that 2 fell already. So now if you want to do close-ups of them, there's 3 over there now. I think, look at, they line in perfect order there. So I think if another angle must be on the side there, because it actually looks pretty good the way they just line there. Oh, 4 of them. Okay, look at that. So we'll go from this angle. Let's go F2 again. Okay. The way they all fell in order here, like synchronized swimmers. So I think we got to get something of that. Okay, then the last one fell there. Let's go quite low. I think quite low. It'll quite nice. Yeah. You always want to try and give something that looks impressive. Okay, there's one there. I think that's a good angle because the last guy falls on the left jab of the stairs. You can just edit it. You don't, to make it. I think that looks quite good. Oh fuck! But this thing came up, man. But we can pause it just before it came up. Okay, so that will give something humorous to the video. As they fly back. If I go up, I saw that molly go past. If I go up and I can maybe make the molly come right through me. But the molly didn't really affect the game though, but it might just give some different look in that. We can maybe either that or I can make the molly go slower if I put it in, I don't think I want to make this a long video clip though. Let's be straight to the point. Okay, let's go F shift 2 again. Like I said, all we're doing now, we're just getting a whole lot of footage. Out of a whole lot of rubbish footage, we must be able to get something good. It takes a long time. People don't understand how much time it takes just to do a video clip, like an ace. Sometimes it takes me the whole day, if I'm doing a lot of edits and that. Let's just see. Why can't we go to Mia? So I've had this before that I can't actually select the player I want to select. So what I do, let's just pause here, shift 2 and pause. What I do, I put this back on. I'll put this code back on, and I put 0. The death notices, so you can actually see all the names again. Let's go there. Control panel and paste, and then instead of 1 we'll put 0 so we can get all the names back on. And just start the round again, F2, and go back to the beginning of the round. Okay, now that we're here, this is zoom, and I'm going to spacebar. Okay, let's just close that and go, not spacebar, we're going to go left. Yeah, there we go. So now we're on MIMS. Now that we're on MIMS, we press F2 and we pause. I don't know why it does it. Maybe there is a easier way to do it. You guys can just let me know if there is an easier way to do it. But so in other words, if I press spacebar, now, it goes in different angles. But I want actually this angle with Mia. Let's just pause quickly, and let's just go back to the beginning so I've got time to take everything off again. Let's close that. Let's find Mia. Left click. There's Mia. Okay, so now we're going to F2 again, and we're going to pause. Right. Now we're going to get rid of those death notices again, and hopefully we still stay on Mia. Okay, paste, and one. They're gone. I'm still on Mia. Close control panel. Resume, and close. So now I want this angle with Mia. I want to record this whole angle with Mia when she's shooting. This has all been recorded, all on one big file. We're not editing it. All we're doing is screen capture of different angles.
Flashback. Counter-terrorists win.
Maybe what we can do, there's just one little scene I'd like to add. It's a scene where the one guy flashes and Mims gets flashed. So there's just those two close-ups I'd like to do. Where the one is throwing the flash, and the other one where Mims gets flashed. So we'll do it back on this scene where we can just fly freely. It's all been recorded, so one might be better than the other. When I'm actually doing the edit, then I'll decide. All this video is going to be is just about Mims getting that ace and one or two little extra B-roll things just to make the video more fun. I would have liked it if it was a bit lower, but yeah, that's fine for this tutorial purpose. I think it's fine. I think I've got enough footage now. So now what we do is stop recording, and then we get our footage and we put it in a video editor. I use Vegas Pro. You can use whatever you want, but if you're using Vegas Pro, you might get a few extra tips and tricks that I use. And if there's anything else that you can recommend, put it in the comments below. And it's always nice to learn something else with the video editing to make things easier. So let's open our video editor and go to the phase 2 now. Now that I recorded my footage that I want, what I do, I open up a folder in the videos to edit, and I open up a folder and I name that's going to be our next one, which will be how to edit CSGO gaming videos from A to Z. Okay, we'll go in there, and what I like to do here, I always like to put your raw. That's where I'm going to put all my raw footage, and then later on I'll be rendering. So I'll just put rendered. I'd like to keep my files separately, and we'll go here. We'll go audio if we're going to add music, and then folder media. If I am going to add any media clips, but I don't think I'll add any green screen or any media clips in there. So that's fine. So I'll add it here. So in our raw, we want to put in the footage that we downloaded, that we screen captured. Using your whatever program, OBS or whatever they call it, or NVIDIA GeForce Experience. We go mine, it gets saved over there. So these are going to be all the files that I now recorded the clips on. So I'm just going to cut that and paste them into there. So I'll just put them into my raw folder. Now open my Vegas Pro or whichever editing software you use, and I'm going to import my footage into my project media. File, import media, and we'll go find videos to edit, how to edit CSGO gaming, and I know that's my raw footage there. I'll just select that all and open. It adds it into the project media, and from there I'll just drag it down to here. We're just waiting for the peaks to be built. That's normally the audio. This is the big file when we started, from the beginning to end when we started. So it actually took me close to 30 minutes. Can you believe it? Close to 30 minutes just capturing all the different angles. Okay, this is what we're going to do now. Now that we got this whole big file here, we want to break it up. There's 5 kills. So what I like to do, I like to put 5 sections of all the different angles. Let's say kill 1 has 3 different angles. So I'll put a marker kill 1, and I'll put all the 3 different angles of kill 1. And I'll go to kill 2, all the different angles of kill 2, and so on. So it keeps everything informed that when I start editing, when I start making the storyline, it's easy to pick from here and there instead of everything all over the place. Because at the moment now it's just one massive file. So let's get into it. I'm just going to click the auto ripple just to move everything up. Just always remember to turn this auto ripple off when you're finished. Then you just move that and everything goes up. So we got a bit of space over here. We don't need to go that far. We can go there. 5 minutes is good enough. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to scrub through here and find all the scenes that we want. And we can start here. Let's just see what footage we can get out of here. Let's just play a little bit. Okay, it's fine. We can just use a few seconds of that. There we go. I like that. Up and down. Okay, so we split that. This isn't any kills or anything. This is more like of a B-roll. There, the auto ripple must turn off again, see, because everything moved. I'm going to turn the auto ripple off and move that down. So we'll just press M here, and we'll just say what this first part is. M, and what we'll call that, we'll just call that MIMS behind drum. Okay, so we know all the clips over here are going to be about things that we can use for MIMS hiding behind the drum. We'll keep on going. We've got enough of that. Okay, here's some in from the behind. That's a bit of a flash thing that I wanted. So that'll be from behind. We'll add that to MIMS behind drum. I think it's enough about MIMS behind the drum. Yeah, that's fine. And then also this part here, I wanted them to run past here. Oh, there's 5. And we'll pause there. We'll cut that piece off, and we'll just press M again and name this Terry's Running. Okay. These are more B-roll stuff, just things that you can add in just to make the video more fun. Okay, let's start off over here. Yes, I'm shooting. Okay, I'm going to split that. Put it down here. Press M. And that was kill 4. Kill 4. Split that. And this was kill 5. Let's give it some space. Press M. Kill 5. And you keep on going till you got all the kills. Like over here is going to be kill 1. Let's just actually even put the markers there already. So kill 1. Another marker, M. Kill 2. Press M and kill 3. Kill 4 and kill 5. If you want to move them up, just press again the auto ripple, and you can move them. You just scroll to let it go larger. You can move up. It'll actually move with the marker. So now you scrub through the whole video. Anything that's related to kill 1, you put by kill 1, kill 2, kill 3, kill 4, and kill 5. You put them all at the related markers. That makes editing easy. Once you got all that, it's easy to create a storyline picking different angles. I'm going to fast forward my editing over here, and just you can see how I do it, but I'm not going to waste more time doing this, because it does take long to do. Now that we've finished cutting up the raw video and put it into different sections, we can kind of start seeing what storyline we want to build. Here you'll see the different sections that I've got. They're different angles. So each section has got one part of the video which has different angles. So, so we'll have a look at, I'll label them Mims behind drum. You'll see there's 3 different angles that she's behind the drum. Terry's run in. This is a section where all the terrorists running on short, and then you've got different angles of kill one. Kill one, it's got these 4 different angles. I can choose from whichever one I want. Then kill 2's also got 3 different angles that I got, and and then kill 3's also got 3 different angles. And what else have we got? We got kill 4. There's a couple of angles on kill 4. And kill 5, there's a couple of angles on kill 5. And then there's also some other clips that I got there. You always kind of need a B-roll thing just to add something. Could be a slow motion of a gun reloading, or slow motion of a gun shooting. What I'm going to do, there's 2 parts I want to do. I want to do a flashbang, a person throwing a flashbang, Mims getting flashed, and then also a synchronized death that I've got there, which actually looks good. The flashbang, it's got the person flashing different angles. I can choose whichever one I want. There's throwing the flash, and then Mims actually being flashed by the flashbang over there. So we can actually add that just to give the storyline a bit more cinematography to it. And then the one scene I definitely want to add, whenever you pick up something that really looks good and that you got to use it, you got to add that in the video just to make it fun. Now there's one part I liked, it's actually the synchronized swimming and synchronized falling. I'm just going to go fast here, but this I'm going to edit. It's going to end up with them all lined up like that after they die. Now that we've got all the angles, and we can start creating a storyline. So let's take it step by step how to create a storyline using the clips that we selected. It's nice to create a storyline the way you imagine you'd like the video to be. You can change it while you're editing. This is an example of what I see as a storyline that I would like to do with this ace. First I'll start off with Mims running towards the barrel. Then the terrorists running onto short. Mims gets into position. Fucking cell phone, for fuck's sakes. Then a high angle of terrorists getting into position. View Mims and terrorists in the same picture. And then the front view of Mims standing up and crouching, getting ready to start shooting before the big battle. And then action starts shooting and the killing. And then I'd also like to add an extra scene where a terrorist throws a flash and Mims gets flashed. And we end the shootout with a synchronized falling. That was a nice little clip when you got everybody falling down. So that I'd like to end up with that. And then manually add gun sounds and audio. The reason I've got to do that is because of the tutorial. I was talking over the gun sounds and all that. So I can't have the gun sounds with my voice talking over it. It's going to sound stupid. So what I have to do, I have to physically put gun sounds and other audio that I'd like to make the video seem original. And then also get and add music. I'll show you one nice site where you can get some good royalty-free music, edit music and sync video to the music. Okay, let's start this video. What was my point 1? Mims running towards barrel. Okay, let's find, these are the markers of here. Mims behind barrel. Timmy's that. Let's find if there's something with Mims running towards barrel. View, there we go. This one has got the actual view of the player, so I'm going to just copy that and bring it to the beginning. And now if I have to just find the beginning part of the running in, there we go. So that'll be so basically this is the story in the storyline. We got Mims coming in. I'll record this whole angle with Mia when she shoots. Let me just put this volume off first. I'm going to put the volume off, or else you're going to hear me talking over my tutorial. So let's just mute that. Okay. So here we got Mims coming in. And we can even go a little bit there. We don't have to take it that long. We'll just bring that shorter. the movie starts and throws the molly. Okay, the molly's thrown. Let's see if we can get another section, maybe a higher section we need. So because we need that. If I'm going to use that scene, we got to see where that molly lands. Just drag, right click this and drag it. Let's see if I can stretch this thing into, and then just let go, and then copy here. I just want to see, do we see the flame landing here? Yeah, there we go. Come back. I want to get the molly. I actually want to get, there's a molly coming past there. So that'll be nice to, actually, luckily I got that one. Okay, gets into position, like that. Should we actually add the kill already? First kill, I think we'll use, these are the different angles of first kill. That one, yeah. That first kill gets me, eh? Okay, which one looks better? Okay, so that we got that angle of first kill there. So that's the one we want to actually use. So let's cut that. I thought I didn't have another one over here, so it's not this one I want to actually. So we've got the playing. Let's see what this one looked like. Come on, man. Fucking buffering. Oh, they went quick. Okay, so let's go there, gets into position. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That gets into position. So this one here, let's go there, like there, and boom. Wow. Let's just slow that down a little bit, coming through, and boom, just by the shot. We split that, and you all control to the end and just drag it a little bit, so it'll just slow down a bit. So we've got that there. Come on. Boom. Right there by the shot. We're going to cut that short, and then we want to see the guy falling. So which one we're going to select there? Let's just select the plain one first. So we cut that, put that in its place, and let's just be when it gets shot there. We'll also make that slow down just a little bit. Cut that off. Not too much, just control again and then drag the end. Okay. So we got there. I always like to look back and, but basically you create a storyline. You don't have to worry exactly the way you want. You can change it a bit as time goes by. Okay, kill 2. Let's see if we've got the guys coming in from kill 2. Okay, kill 2. There we go. That angle is fine. So we're going to go again with the scope. Let's cut that first. was this one again? Okay, that I can delete. Let's do the scope again, and just bring that. I want to start it from there. Split it there. Just make that press control, drag it a little bit at the end to make it slower. Okay. Boom. And go a little bit back. Bring it down, delete that part. And kill 2. Where's kill 2? Let's see which angle we want to have of kill 2 now. That one or that one. That one's not too bad because you can see the people from the top again, just a different angle. Let's just cut that. I don't want to give it away yet that they're going to be falling in synchronized falling, but that's what I want to end up with. So because if I put this on now, they haven't all fallen down yet. Okay, so we'll put that. Bang. Bring it a bit back. And from there exactly you want kill 2 to be shot. It's a bit of a shitty angle. I don't know if I really like that one. Let's go back to kill 2 and see if we can get a better one. Is that all I got from kill 2? Okay, so I don't really have a good clip of kill 2, so I'll just use that first one we had. It must be from the time it gets shot. Okay, from there, I'll just drag that to the beginning part. Play, boom, then it's just that part I want slower. Press control, drag it a bit. I just wanted to go on a little bit longer because I like that bomb falling down. Okay. Okay, so we got that there. What else did we say we wanted to do? Oh, we want to do the flash. We must actually look to see when the guy flashes. I think that he was after the 3rd kill. We'll just see how many kills were there during the flashbang. Let's just see how many we can see lying down. It's 1, 2, 3. So there's one more kill, then the flashbang. Okay, so it's going to be kill 3. Let's go kill 3. These numbers, when you pressed M, you created these numbers on the top there. So let's say kill 3 is number 7 over here. So let's say if you over here and you're busy editing over here and you want to go straight to kill 3, just press number 7 on your keyboard and it'll take you straight to your kill 3 there. That's what you want. Okay, let's get another angle here of kill 3. Okay, that one or that one. Okay, let's just show this again. I'd like to, maybe I'll do every time I'll just put a short clip of Mim shooting. So let's cut there. And paste it there. This one, yeah, we can delete. Let's get again when she's about to shoot. She was actually flashed there as well, eh? I must actually make sure that I've got the right footage. Yeah, she got that one while she was flashed, eh? Okay, let's do that there. We'll do that in real time. We won't actually slow that one down. You don't have to always slow something down. You know, you just change your things every time. Okay, there. Okay, that'll be kill 3. Let me get it. Boom. Okay, that's good enough. And kill 3, let's add the person, the terrorist, getting shot. Which angle? I'm going to go for this one or this one. Let's go this one. Okay. Okay, there, and boom. Just slow it down very little. Okay, boom. I just want to see now. Let's throw flashbang. Okay, let's do this one because now it actually does it on a different angle. See, I don't want to show that yet. Yeah, I don't want to show that. So we'll just go this angle, yeah? We'll cut that one, and now another flashbang coming. Okay, we'll start from the time. Okay, so what it actually kind of looks like. Boom. Yeah, because it looks like he's running up there. So maybe we can go a bit longer because this scene starts when he's closer there. So we'll just move this one up a little bit to make him get a bit closer. No. It's not looking right because he's got an AWP and now this one's got a flashbang. It doesn't matter. You know what? Who's going to notice? We'll do it. We'll slow him down when he's about to jump up. Just there. Just that little bit there. Let's give it a nice long slow down and see what it looks like. I normally use what's the third party? I normally use Twixtor to slow my things down, but I'm doing it now just because of the tutorial. I'm actually using the Vegas Pro methods. Okay, let's slow down. Okay, so there. Let's go a little bit further. Okay, so he throws. Okay, so now the flashbang is thrown. So now we want Mims to get flashed. Let's get a nice one here of Mims getting flashed. Let's just play it and see. Boom. Okay. What will do? Okay, let's just try another one here. I like the first one. Yeah, I kind of like this first one. Cut and delete. Boom. Okay, so we've got 3, and we're going to get our 4th kill. Kill 4. Good. Cut and paste it there. Bang. Okay, from there, then you want to see Kill 4 flying. Just gonna grab the drop the bomb again. Cut, let's kill 4. Let's paste. Bam. There, let's bring that down to there. And play, bam. Okay, till the bomb lands. Come on, man, I'm not supposed to stop where the bomb lands. Okay, that's fine. We'll slow that down, just bring that down to where the bomb lands. Put that into place, press control, drag it to as long as you want. The more you drag it, the slower it goes. If you drag it more inwards, it goes faster. Boom. Okay. Clang-a-lang. Okay. So now the bomb lands. And then we got kill number 5. Okay, so now we can kind of show them there's a bit of a sync. So we'll just... Yeah, we'll just put that in. I'm not even going to put it in the zoom in, the zooming in of the scope of MIMS. And we're going to paste that here. So after the bomb lands, let's see what it looks like. The bomb lands there, he's there. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Because now you see him there. When you change in angles, you can still see he's there again, okay? So we'll play, there you get shot. This guy's peeking and get shot as well. So let's just cut it there. We split it there. Slow motion and stop it there. Split it there again. And now okay, now what I want to do is there's a clip of MIMS behind the barrel but standing up and setting down again, so that just to makes it look like a, you know, like as if you're looking. There we go, it's just that one there. We can even make it that when MIMS stands up, we can stop it there to make it look like MIMS is actually standing up the whole time. So let's cut that there and put it back here. This one we don't want. We cut that off already, and then paste our clip in. And let's have a look here. How long this goes on for. There and there. Perfect. That's what I want. So I don't want MIMS going back down again. So I'm going to stop there. And we'll just stretch this. And just bring it just before MIMS stands up. Okay, and about there. So now MIMS is still looking. They're, oh, come on, they're all dead. Last person gets shot. They're all dead, and MIMS stands up. That's it. So now MIMS stands up. It's finished. The only thing I want to do now is I was thinking of adding some like real dramatic kind of music and having them all falling down the way they died synchronized. So that's that clip over there. And what we'll do, we'll just... Okay, I want the blank part first. I like a blank part just in case I want to do something else. Many times, if you keep a camera still, you can mask and do a lot of other funny edits that you want. Now I want all the clips of them dying. Okay, so there's a first one there. So I'm going to start there. Wait till he lands. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to cut there. And go to the next one. The next one's going to fall there. Okay, the next one, oops, come on. Okay, the next one's going to fall there. Okay. And then the third one will fall there. So that's going to be the third one. Okay, we'll do it after that flash. Oh, where's my other one? Where's my second one? What did I do with my second one? Okay, this is undo here on the top left. Undo. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, there's my second one, and the second one falls there. Okay, split that, and then we're going to go to the third one. Just before that flash. And the third one falls there. Okay, it's the third one. And then the fourth one. Come on, man. The fourth one falls there. And then the fifth one. The flash. Okay, just having a quick look here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So that's how I actually want to end it. But we're gonna have to beat sync it. If you want to drag everything back here, you can just put the auto ripple on and grab the first one, and everything will move up and down. Or you can just use the selection tool, selection edit tool, drag copy everything there, and then just drag everything at once. Or you can click the first one, shift click the last one, and drag them as well. So it's all these different ways. Okay, so I've done my storyline now. It starts from here. The terrorists running in, and then Mims getting into position, throwing a molly. The molly crosses over, the molly goes off. Mims gets back into position, and then the shooting all starts, killing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay, and then there's also that scene with the flashbang that I put in. Mims getting flashed, and the killing continues. And then the last scene I want is to, Mims stand after the last kill. Mims stands up as well, and then the last thing I want to do is the synchronized falling, just to add some extra flair to the movie, the video. Our next section, what we're going to do, we're going to put some sound effects in, and color correcting, and just a few adjustments. Getting the music and syncing the clips to the music. It'll be the next part. Okay, now that I've got my storyline, I'd like to add some music. And the music for gaming, I just go to NCS. For royalty-free music, NCS music. They spam YouTube so much, but they flip it awesome. No copyright sounds, NCS. Let's go in there and maybe I don't want any dubs. I don't want any dubstep or anything because there's not a lot of running around in this video I'm doing. It's just at one spot and all this fucking cell phone. Just as I'm gonna fucking smash it against the wall. But anyways, there's not a lot of running around or anything, so you don't have to get a lot of dubstep and things like that. I feel this video needs just basic action music and that's it. And so I'm just going to fill it and randomly press one and just listen to it and say that'll work or that'll not work. This is already telling me this could work. Download the music and add it to your project media. If you got a music with the video on it, just select it and press U for ungroup, and then just delete the video section and then move the audio file to where you want it to. Okay, now that I've got the music, I can see in the WAV file something happens over there, so I can use that in some part. There's like a drop over there, something there, and something there, and then it ends. So I can just hear how it ends. Let's see here what this drop goes like. Okay, so that drop we can use somewhere.
Okay.
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 Yeah, I'd like to use that okay part as well. That drop there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to use that part instead of. Okay, let's see how what it looks like when we start. Okay. Okay, it must be when the guy's jumping. Actually worked out perfect. Okay, let's go. Start over. Okay, there it wants something to start. Boom, on that first boom, you kind of want the song to be happening already. So basically, yeah, at the first shot, that first shot there, I'd like the song to have something. So what we'll do, we'll press M, and we know that's marker number 11. That's when we want the song to do something. So let's just, yeah, this part I can see there's a drop there. No, it's not the kind of drop I want.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is a bit more difficult. Let's just try this part, yeah. Syncing music to your audio is pretty difficult. It takes a long time sometimes, but you got to do this and that and cut pieces, add pieces, remove pieces, do all this kind of stuff, and you will get something that sounds better than normal. The more effort you put in, the better your outcome will come. So keep on working on it. You can see I'm working pretty hard trying to get this song to work with the part I want, but in my head I got it the way I want it to work, so I'm going to keep on doing it till I get it exactly right. And you'll hear the outcome is not too bad. It actually goes with the music. I mean the music goes with the video at the end, so it's worth the effort in the end. Okay, click those two. Once you're happy with it, you just group them so that it doesn't move around. Okay, so those two are grouped, and we said we want this to Boom, the drop must come when he gets shot. Okay, let's put that on a loop. Every time, let's try that. Every time they get shot, we put it on a loop.
Okay.
I found a video clip that's kind of messing up with my audio, music, beat sync. But if I take that video clip out, it can make everything a lot better. So what I do is, I'm going to take one video clip out. Just use the selector tool, select all the files because I want to move them all down. I deleted that one. So we're just going to select them all and then move them all down to the bottom there, and we'll carry on with the beat syncing. Okay, so now it's going to end there. Okay, let's see how it ends there. Okay, I'd like that end part to come to end when Mum stands up. Doosh. Okay, there, right there. So we'll cut. We'll just cut that there. We know we want the ending to be like. Okay, there. So let's just try. It's Mum's. Okay, dish, and Mum stands up, so that'll be about a dish over there. Let's just see. No, the dish. Let's just go back again. Dish. Let's go back. Let's put a marker. So dish, 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 dish must start there. Let's put a marker there. Let's see where the douche starts. Okay, the douche starts about there. So we go put that back there. That must be when Mum starts going up. There we go. Mum starts going up there. So that marker must be there. And there. Okay. Let's just try quickly randomly do that and see if it mixes nicely or not. Yeah. Okay, so that works. So now we're playing, the song goes there like that. Changes, transitions. Now this is where I'd like to do something for this year now, but I think maybe we use a totally different song. Unless we use that part again, but that's a building up. Just see what it sounds like, and we'll just right click that and make it fade in differently, made in fade out quicker at least. Yeah, you can either use another song or maybe just works. Let's just see how it goes. That could work. All eyes on me, and it's got something to it. So that's basically it. The only thing I'd like to do is add now my gun sounds. You don't have to add your gun sounds if you already if you didn't mess them up like I did. But if you'd like to see how I add my gun sounds, you're more than welcome to do that. And then once I'm finished with that, we're finished with the video. So the music. This is the song. What I've done, I took the song and I just cut it and kind of made a transition there, did a few little loops over here, another transition over here, and then I just kind of let the song carry on over there. and end off. That's it. So let me add the last few sound transitions. I think it just makes the video fuller. It just adds. Otherwise, you kind of get mixed up between the music and the video. If you've got the gun sounds, and it kind of makes you follow the video more. So I definitely do want some gun sounds. It's mainly AWPs. They mainly all got AWPs. The flashing sounds, I'll maybe add a flashing sound. I'll actually add a little transition with the flash as well. Let's just see, where was that flash. There we go. There. Throw the flash and boom. Okay, so there we want to add. Let's add a flash transition there. So let's go to transitions. Let's not go to BCC because we're trying to do all at one thing. So we'll just go to normal Sony flash. Let's go hard flash. See what it looks like. Drop it over there in the corner there. And yeah, you see that gives it a more of a dramatic look to it, to the video. What other transitions do we want to do? I'm not going to do too much, just for the sake of getting the video finished. Yeah, I'm just going to add some sound effects and then we'll show the final product to see what it looks like. Okay, so let's get some audio. You know, it's also just as easy going to YouTube. I don't really feel like getting the original audio. So we'll go CSGO AWP sound effect. No bolt. What the hell's a no bolt? Okay, that's fine. So what I'll do, just download that. CSGO, and I'll go add it to media. Save. And now that I've got the sound effect, I'll go file, import media, and I'll go to my media, put it in my media folder. There's that file there, and I'll drop it in here. I'll select it and press ungroup, and then I'll delete the video section and I'll bring that down. And these are my AWP sounds now. Let's just hear. Okay, very, very loud. So what I'll do, I'll just bring the volume down. Yeah, or you can bring the volume down, yeah, like this, whichever one suits you. So let me just put this, double click, I'll put that back to 0, and I'll bring the volume down there. And then you move it in place, and you actually just move around and see when there's an AWP shot. There's that AWP shot.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, much better. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now the other AWP I'm going to add again. Where is it? Yeah. No. Go with the music as well. So we'll right click that AWP sound and drag it and drop it and copy here. Okay. And that other. And that's it. So that's how you add your audio. That's how you add the sound effects. So I might be putting just the flashbang sound effect, and that's it. And I'll just finish editing this and see what the final outcome comes. Oh, but before we even do the final outcome, what we'll do, we'll give this some extra color. That's it. So if you go to your track effects. I'm going to add it to the whole track here. If you go to track effects, I've got already a filter here. We go super sharp HD. I don't use my glow. I don't use the glow. The color correction, if you want to copy, if you like the color of this, you can just look. It's got color corrector secondary that you use, and you just copy these settings. Then you got sharpen and use that amount, and that's it. That's all that you really use. If you want to use glow, you can, but I'm not that keen on that glow. Okay, the last thing I'd like to do with this ending, when they're all falling down, okay, they're all there, and then it ends quickly there. So I want it to last a bit longer, but I can't make it last longer, because if the video goes longer and then that pops up, they'll take it back. So once they're all lying down there, what I'll do is go to this top snapshot file, save snapshot to file. I'll save that image 3, save to whatever destination you want. I'll save, then it'll automatically go to my project media. It'll normally be the highlighted one. You take that and you drop that right next to this. So as it ends there, it'll just be a still picture. See, now it's just a still picture. So what I want to do now, make them all fade away and just be a blank picture. So that I know, let's just go to that video clip there and we'll bring it back down. Right click that and drag it to here. So copy here. I know there was a part in this video that before they all started getting shot, I kept the camera still, and as one clean frame without anybody there. Let's just get to that spot. Just going to keep on moving that up till I get to the beginning of that video. It was even before that guy came. There we go. That part there in the beginning of that. Now I want this part here, so I'm also going to take a snapshot to file and save image 4. Go to that file there and take that and put it here at the. Wait, let's just create a new. We're just going to go here and just create insert new video track, and you'll just move that video track below at the bottom. And this file I don't need anymore. And we'll take the image 4 and we'll put it underneath this one here. So what I want to do now, I want these people just to slowly fade away to and end up there. And then once I've got that, we'll take this text and just put on top of that Ace by Mims and edit by Kuba Grumpy. Okay, so what we'll go there and put that down there. And now you just see that. But you can actually see if I bring that, fade that down, they start disappearing. See there, if I go up and down. So basically this is the effect I want. I want there, and must go away like that, come down, and then the text comes on top of that. So we'll just insert new video track, and the text is going to come on top about there. Okay, so let's just do this fading now. Okay, so now to do the fading, we will add a compositing level here. If you right click and insert remove envelope, we want to add a composite envelope. Now you'll see, now you can animate this going brighter now. So we'll start from there and we'll go down to about the beginning of that there. So we'll double click and add a point there and add another point there. Come on, we'll add another point there, and we're going to bring that down like that. Let's just see, yeah, about there. So we wanted to start fading off, and then the writing must come on as soon as it's completely dull. Let's just see how it looks. We play, fades away, gone. Now the writing must come a bit later. just before they end off. I don't want the writing to come on straight away. We'll let the writing fade in as well. So extend the writing, and then we'll just let it fade like that to the beginning over there. So it'll go like that and fade away. Writing comes on. And we let them all fade at the same time. Let them all fade at the same time, so it's going to be in line there. Take that, fade out. Take that, fade out. Actually, this one's off already, so this one's not going to make a difference already, because this compositing level is right down to the bottom already. Okay, so let's see there. I think that's it. Now we just render the video and we see what it's like. Once finished with the editing, I left click and I select the part that I want to render, and I go to File, Render As. I got my own setting over here that I've set up over here, but you can select, if you're a beginner, just select the main concept AV4 ACC MP4, then you select Sony tablet 1080 or internet 1080, whichever is your preference. But like I said, I've got a template that I've done myself the way I like it, that you can look into yourself on YouTube and get other tutorials. And then I select the way I want to render it to, and I did open up a file earlier on called rendered, and I always render my rendered videos in there. And I know that this one's titled 8, and I save and I render, and this will take some time to render, and when it's finished we can check out the whole video. I hope you guys learned something from this. I'm sure it will help more of the beginners, but the pro guys out there, if you've got any other tips for me, you're more than welcome. Let's discuss and improve on our video editing. Till we meet again, this is Scuba Grumpy.
Okay.
About to go in.